Run.
What's going on, my friend?
So I hope you're excited to rank up now. If you are part of Legendary Marketer, you're super excited to make a lot of money in this business model. If you do, then we're going to teach you how to make over $10,000 a month.
Woo! Let's do it. Stay tuned. Okay, so if you want to make over $10,000 a month with Legendary Marketer, then pay very close attention to this video because we're going to give you the blueprint on how we did it and how you can be able to achieve results in your business too. Now, if you haven't joined Legendary for whatever reason, the first link in the description below is the link to get started, and we're going to explain the value behind this business. All right, if you already have a business or if you don't have a business and you want to learn how to make money from home and develop the skills that it takes to become successful. So first, what we want to do is just show you results. So we're going to log into our account just so you know that this works, right? Because a lot of people, they talk about how great a business is, but you don't know if they're even producing results, so you don't know if it's going to be profitable for you, all right? So we want to show that this is going to be profitable for you in your life and how you can be able to create a life-changing income. We're not talking about, a couple $100s per month. We're talking about thousands of dollars per month, all right? So if we just go into our stats and our commissions here, you're going to see within the past 7 days, we've made $7,876.60. Within the past 30 days, over $22,000. Within the past few months, over $70,000. Now, we're going to scale this business to over $100,000 per month, and we're going to explain how we're going to be able to do it by the end of this video if you stick to the end. And just understand that you might see today $153, yesterday negative $71. There are going to be people that are going to refund, okay? We're going to explain why that is in the mindset that they're coming from and the expectations when they join the business, because they think it's like a lottery ticket scratch off get rich quick scheme, which isn't. It isn't. It's a real business, okay? This is a real business that you've got to be willing to take seriously, all right? If you come in and expect to make $1 million within your first month, then exit off this video right now. This is not for you whatsoever. But if you're coming in this and you're expecting to learn the skills that it takes, the skills that are eternal, that you can take with you throughout your entire career through online marketing, even sales in general, right? Build your confidence, build your speaking ability, be able to create an income that is going to withstand the test of time, then watch this video to the end because this is going to be some life-changing information for you. We're not saying that from opinion, okay? That's a fact because it's changed our life.
Yes, when Nick and I first started, when it comes to online marketing, we just believed that, online could work. We could work from our laptops and our cell phones. If we really could do that, we were like, we're all in. The minute we got involved, we got a little scared. I don't know if you've ever been scared to really get involved in something, but you knew it was possible. The thing that we want you to understand is that you have to look at this as this thing is working for so many people other than Nick and I. Our #1 student did over $70,000 in 1 month.
Wow.
With this business model,
we understand.
with this system.
Yeah, we understand if you're thinking that's too good to be true. And you're like, how the heck did he make over 70 grand in a single month? All right. Well, he took this seriously, right? He applied the training, right? He went through everything. He took massive action, right? Think of this like a sport, okay? What's your favorite sport? Maybe it's basketball, maybe it's hockey, maybe like Kyle, it's paintball, right? For me, I love to play basketball, right? And playing basketball, I always loved to screw around. I never took it that seriously. So I was never really the best player on the team. I was kind of like middle of the road, right? But I would always study like the best players. And I want you to think, were you the best player on the team? If not, who was the best player? And what did they do on a daily basis? Did they skip every single practice? Or did they show up to every single practice and out-train everyone in the practice? After practice was done, did they go to the gym? Did they out-train everyone in the gym? Did they work harder than everyone else? Did they practice the fundamentals, right? Or did they just show up to the game and expect the coach to throw them in, right? This business, think of it like that, right? If you want to be the best player on the team, if you want to be the one that is making all the money, that shows up to your company's events and speaks on stage, like we have done, like other leaders have done that are producing big results, all right, then you got to be willing to take this seriously. So when you join, what we recommend you do, the very first step, okay, is go through the core steps, all right? You made, like it was a $30, or depending on the time that you're watching this video, if the price point changed for the starting product, right? You made that small little tiny micro commitment to get started, but treat it as if, not that you invested $30 or $100, imagine as if you invested $300,000 and get started, all right? And go through the core steps so you can have the foundation built. Because think of it like you're building an Empire State Building, right? If you're building a massive building, you don't build a foundation, your building's gonna crumble. These core steps are like the foundation. So there's two things that make this business very powerful, okay? Number one, if you're brand new, you get a coach. okay? And this coach is going to guide you through these steps and give you the support that you need because this coach has already produced results in the industry, is already trained to help you and coach you along the way, so you know that you have that support and that guidance to help you out. Number two, if you're experienced, not only do you get a coach, but every single person that you bring into the business gets a coach as well. So you can enjoy your life, right, and earn an income at the same time, so you don't have to babysit people. Because maybe you're a veteran, right? Maybe you already know how to set up sales funnels and drive traffic and do all that stuff. You've been in the game for a while, okay, and you know how to sponsor and make a lot of sales, a lot of customers, right? But you're tired of babysitting people and like network marketing companies, all that stuff, and you want kind of a coach to take care and work with your new members to guide them along the journey, and then you can help them through your own group coaching calls or whatever it is that you do, all right? This coach is going to guide your new members through all the steps. And if you're brand new, think of yourself as a veteran, right? Imagine as if you're sponsoring hundreds of people per month into your business. You can't physically work with every single person individually while maintaining your freedom and your sanity at the same time, right? You need a coach to work with your new members, and that's what makes Legendary so powerful.
And what is so cool about this is like when we first started, we saw this thing. We saw that, you know, the coach has to obviously unlock the other steps, but the first couple steps were there. We started watching the videos, and that was when we knew, holy cow, this is a real business model. This is a real program. This is a real system. And we haven't seen anything online ever that we promoted online. Obviously, you know, Rank Up Now, we're able to promote things that we believe in. We're professional recommenders, realistically. This is the one offer that we've never seen anything like it. We went through all the steps. We called up our coach right away. We're like, listen, I've never seen anything like this. How do we start? How do we get to the next level? He goes, all right, cool, you want me to unlock the steps for you? I'm like, yes, please, please. We unlocked the steps, we went through all the steps, and then we're like, what's next? They're like, well, why wouldn't you want to turn out to be a legendary marketer? I mean, our company's legendary marketer. He goes, check out the Marketer Club. And I was like, no way. Like, what's this all about? He goes, all right, cool. So Kyle and Nick, this is what you're going to get here. You're going to get the Facebook ads. You're going to get the YouTube, basically advertising. It's going to fuel your business if you can learn this, by the way. These are all key principles. He has the fan page formula, the Instagram building. Like if you really take this stuff, there's different modules. You might not take every single module and be like, okay, that one was really awesome. This one was not so good. But what we realized was, holy cow, when we found the right modules in here, oh my gosh, our business took. I mean, we went through the roof on this thing. I mean, this was something that was so powerful for us that we believe in this so much that we're so excited for you to see the value of it.
When we came into Legendary, like our first month, we didn't skyrocket right away. We took it as a learning experience, right? Because first you have to learn, then you can remove the L, and then you earn. So our first month, our first 2 months, we took it as a learning experience. We had to be willing to kind of absorb the information and take it in bite-sized chunks and pick the modules that resonated with us and go through all of them. Like if you look at the Big Money Blueprint right here, you're gonna see that it has 39 modules, right? 219 minutes total, okay? So that's really freaking awesome because you can go through all those and you can learn so many different things that you would not learn anywhere else. And you can be able to apply it not only to this business if you're promoting Legendary Marketer to earn an income online, but you can leverage that to build anything. Like we always say, you know, products come and go, tactics come and go, but skills are eternal. So you're developing the skills here through the Marketers Club that are eternal that you can take with you for the rest of the lifetime. Not only that you're with Legendary Marketer, but we're not saying you need to be with Legendary Marketer for the rest of your life. We're saying you need to learn the skills here, be willing to invest and take this seriously, attend the practices, right? So you can be put in the game that you can then take that and go on to the NBA, right? The National Baller Association, okay? You want to become a baller online, all right? So this is very powerful. Now, that's big. Okay, going through the training, going through the steps, that is huge, all right? Now, the next thing is going all in, right? Let me ask you a question here. Did you come into this world from your dad just dipping his tip?
Or did he go like all in?
So you have to be one to go balls deep in your business, okay? You have, and here's why. Financially and with time, okay? Even if you don't have that much time, maybe you're thinking like, I only have a couple hours per day, then invest those couple hours per day. Don't slack around and drink beer and sit around and watch Netflix and watch the game, right? Take this seriously and commit to the next 12 to 24 months, right? At least 12 months to this, right? And be willing to invest all in financially, and here's why, right? How do you expect to have someone else invest and go all in if you haven't done it yourself, right? It's integrity. A boss tells people what to do, but hasn't done it themselves. A leader leads by example And when they tell people what to do, it's because they've done it themselves. So when you go all in, right, and you're telling other people to do it, that confidence because you've done it yourself through osmosis is going to show, and it's going to ingrain into their mind, into your team to go all in, right? How we make over like 20 grand a month just starting out, right? We haven't even been with this for over a year yet. We've been with this for less than 6 months, okay? And I want you to think of how powerful this is because we made that decision to go all in. What it did for us, and maybe you can hear it right now, is it built our confidence and it built our excitement because those are the two things that you need in order to really take your game to the next level. The skills is like the additional piece to the puzzle that is going to help put everything together in the right format.
So just like you're building Legos back when you were a kid, you have to build that foundation, just like you're building that empire, that legacy, and you have to check out the builder. This is really cool because for me, I realized that attraction marketing is huge. The attraction code's here. The story selling formula. If you're wondering how people can convey their messages in videos so well, that's what you need to learn, all right? We have Master of Enrollment. If you really want to become a master enroller on whatever you're doing, whether it's legendary marketer or is your business that you want to
So
rock
you could be able to
with.
sponsor a bare minimum 2 per day into whatever business. See, like for the past 3 years, every single day, I sponsor 2 people per day into different, like this is just one, here's the magic behind this. Maybe you think like this income right here that you see, this is just one affiliate marketing business that we have. We have multiple out there, okay? But this right here gave us the skill set to be able to sponsor bare minimum 2 people per day in whatever business we're promoting at that time, or if we're running ads to multiple businesses, right? The Master of Enrollment story selling formula, right, gives us that, not only we have the confidence, but we have that skill set to become effective presenters, right? And that's where the profitable presentation comes into place. See, Dave has done over 200 million in his career online in sales. Do you think you could learn something from someone like that? Yes or yes?
You think it's
Yes
worth
or
the
yes?
investment? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth the investment? Because I remember going to college and being like, does this person have a lifestyle that I want? That's the way I always looked at my life. Is I'm like, if this person doesn't have a lifestyle that I want, why would I take advice from them? Then you have to be asking yourself that question too. The teacher that I was learning from didn't have the Bentley that I wanted, didn't have the Audi R8 that I was thinking about getting. All these thoughts that I was thinking about didn't have the lifestyle that I wanted. So why should I take advice from him? I knew that Dave had a lifestyle that not only I wanted, but Nick wanted to as well. Everything's paid for. That man spent $500,000+ in cash on a home. I'm like, you know what? That would be cool to do that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll have a Range Rover for my wife. I'll buy that in cash.
So
that's what we want. You see, this is the hit. This is the thing. If you don't take anything seriously, like you're not going to get anything seriously. Does that make sense? Anything that seriously you really want, if you don't take it serious, you're not going to.
Yeah. If you don't take it serious, how do you expect anyone to take you serious, right? And Dave, not only does he walk the walk, but he talks the talk. Most of these professors out there that are teaching business classes, I remember in school, they're making like 40, 50 grand a year at most, and they're teaching me how to build $1 million business, but they haven't done it themselves. All right, that's like hiking up Everest with a tour guide that has never been up Everest before. Like, follow me, Jack. Follow me, crew. We're going this way. Oh crap, there's a crevasse there. Oh shit, I didn't know that was there. Oh whatever, we're gonna go around this way now. They have no idea where they're going. See, Dave has been through the gutter and he's gone through the grind, right, to get to the shine. So you have to learn from the people who have the results that you want, who not only just talk the talk and have all that confidence, but have the results too, right? So everything that he's teaching you in this is proven, okay? It's documented. It's documented results, all right?
He's a
legend
leader.
That's why we want to show you our results, because it's documented. It works, right? We're still learning. We're not saying that we're at the top of our game yet. We're always learning, right? The best leaders are the best learners, okay? Because like we said, first you learn, then you remove the L, okay? And you're always doing that simultaneously, okay? So words, big idea, bridge, and market awareness, okay? These are 6 modules right here as a part of the leader product. You have the legendary speakers. We're kind of running through this really quick, okay? Because you get the point, right? There's so many different modules in this, so many different hours of training that you can digest and absorb over the next 12 to 24 months and apply into your business. Through the marketplace, you get the traffic Rolodex. So maybe you're sitting there, you're like, okay, I get this. I got to go all in. I got to take this seriously. I got to be long-term with this. I got to plug in, because think of yourself like the light bulb. The team is the socket. You're not going to work and shine to your brightest potential unless you plug in with the culture of the community that we have here, right? But if you're thinking like, how do I get traffic? What do I do? I don't even know where to start. You have the traffic Rolodex, right? So where you can even like, if you have some money to invest, you can purchase traffic right from the get-go, and then you can apply the organic traffic generation principles into your business to start generating leads. And you can plug in with our Facebook group and watch all of our videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like if you're watching this right now on YouTube, smash the subscribe button and go through all our other videos because we have a lot of training that is going to ingrain in your unconscious mind on how you can start getting results into this, okay? We just wanted to kind of like lay out the blueprint for this because number one, obviously like attending the practices is big, going through the training, showing up to the events
That's the biggest
is massive.
So fun.
Right?
So much fun. You have to be there.
We went to the last event the Legendary had.
Better be there.
And it blew our mind, right? And we want to explain something real quick. Osmosis, right? What happens through osmosis when you're around other people that believe on a big scale of what's possible, they know they can make over 100 grand per month, and you're sitting there, you're thinking like, this is how I was in the start. When I heard someone talk about making $100,000 per month, I'm like, I can't even wrap my head around that. I don't even know how that's possible.
Same.
But when I made the decision to invest and go all into the business financially and make a commitment distance-wise by purchasing the plane ticket, showing up to the event, meeting all the leaders through osmosis, their belief level rubbed off on me just by being in their presence, all right? Being in their presence, it rubbed off on me to where my confidence shot through the roof, my belief, my vision shot through the roof, right? We made a little video with Dave that I'll put a little overlay footage right now, right? Just being around that guy, like our belief went through the roof and we were having like $3,000 a day, like $5,000 in a day while we were at that event for the short like couple days that we were there.
And that's the cool thing is like, if you get a part of this community, you see when Nick and I did this, we said we wanted to become real true leaders to the industry. And what we did is we led by our brand first. We said, you know what, Rank Up Now is going to be a brand where we can have a personality, we can share a lifestyle that we do every single day, and we can also become a culture, a family. You have a family here, all right? So welcome to the family. Really take this serious and really realize when you do go all in on your dreams, it's worth every cent, all right? So money is just energy. I want you to understand, it's just flowing energy. What type of energy do you want to be around? Do you want to be around the energy like Nick and I used to be back at our hometowns and be around that cynical, negative energy? Whether some of my family actually was that negative energy. Some of my close friends were some of that negative energy. Not to mention some people at my job were some of that negative energy. The minute that I got around people that thought like I did in a culture, that believed like I did in a culture, a community of people, it was like a moth to the flame. We want you to light a fire.
And I got a
right up under
I got a nugget for you right now, okay? Money is currency, and money is energy. Energy is the currency of the universe. So when you pay attention to something, you purchase that experience. So what are you paying attention to right now on a daily basis? Are you paying attention to your skeptical friends that you like hanging out with, but yet they don't believe or see the vision that you see, right? They're trying to downplay it. They're criticizing you. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a statue or a monument dedicated to a critic? Of course not. So if you're paying attention to people that aren't getting paid the type of income that you want to get paid, then what experience are you purchasing, all right? So you have to be willing to plug in and pay attention not only to what Davis put together, but the community here. Like we have a Facebook group, 2 Facebook groups, right? The Legendary Marketer group, then we have our private groups as well, right? And if you go in this group, you can scroll through here, you can ask your questions in this group. We have a community of people that is plugging in. Like, look at this, congrats, Jay Brown, he made $2,000 52 minutes ago, okay? Congrats, Kenneth Thompson, he made $1,000 in builder sales an hour ago, okay? Look, shout out to Linda, right? Look at this. There's so many different shout outs. Everyone in this team, congrats. Nathan Lucas earned $9,000 2 hours ago. $9,000, right? In one day. I didn't make that in 14 months of my first business. Thanks to Legendary Marketer, there's average everyday people just like you, just like us, right? That come from humble beginnings producing results. Congrats, Rich. He made $3,200 2 hours ago, okay? I'm just gonna keep scrolling right here, okay? Congrats to Simon Jordan. He made $1,000 3 hours ago, okay? Congrats to Robert. He made $1,000 2 hours ago, all right? Congrats to Israel. He made $2,000 2 hours ago, okay? I can just keep scrolling for days, okay? Every single day, there are dozens of people coming in and making their first dollar online thanks to Legendary Marketer, and there's people making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, even like $30,000. Like Nathan Lucas, he made $30,000 in a single day. Now, obviously, results aren't typical, okay? But you're not typical. That's why you're watching this video.
Seriously, you're a genius. You already know us. You don't need us to tell you. But the thing is, I remember when people were like, yo, like Nick and Kyle, seriously, you believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. We freaking believe in you. Like, we're not joking around. We don't, like, listen, we make enough money in our other opportunities that this is just a byproduct of like, oh my gosh, all of the value we put in the marketplace. We just were so thankful to find this. Once we found it, we're like, we have to share it. And that's what anybody does. When you have a great iPhone, you go share that iPhone. You have a great Samsung phone, you go share about it. If you go to a great movie, you share about it. This is what we want to share with the world.
And you get paid when you share. Yeah, because if you go to a restaurant and you share that with your friend, does the restaurant cut you a commission?
No.
So like we go to a restaurant and we talk with our friends, we're like, yo, you gotta check that out. But we got to drop our affiliate link here, right? But the restaurant doesn't pay us, the movies don't pay you. You don't get paid to share these awesome experiences. But with Legendary Marketer, all you do is you apply the training, you share it, you get paid. You build your brand, you get paid, okay? You plug people with the community, you get paid. You let the experts, you let Dave train, and you let the coaches train your members, all right? And you get paid, okay? So you're having leverage, right? You don't have to create the products yourself. All right, you don't have to hire the customer support agents. You don't have to hire all the coaches. You don't have to deal with all the merchant accounts. You don't have to deal with the infrastructure. You don't have to deal with the stress that comes with owning the business. You're simply franchising out the turnkey model, and you're just applying what he teaches you, because Dave's produced results, into your own business. And if you want to promote Legendary as an affiliate, then you saw the commissions that I just scrolled through and showed you. It's unbelievable. There's so many more people that are winning this company than like any other company we've really been a part of. It's unbelievable. So if you're willing to plug in, you're willing to take this seriously, you're willing to be committed, okay, you're willing to go through the training, you're willing, to show up to the events, then there's no doubt in our mind why you should be able to at least succeed bigger in this company than you ever have in this industry before.
So we want you to go all in on your dreams right now. Think to yourself, I can make it happen right now. We'll see you, step up, step in. Obviously, let's go win. But we'll see you on the next video. We'll see you on the inside.
And we'll also see you
on the beaches of the world. God bless.
Running till I'm running.